Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the squad that's looking to put on a show here today, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the squad that's looking to put on a show. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is intercepted.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And he drops back in the gun. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Makes the defender miss. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They go with a short shovel pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on first and goal.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Looking for some space. It's Rivera.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Get set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Crucial red zone play coming up. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Gonna run it. It's James. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown. Lining up to try the extra point.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great...
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Slide 22. Here we go, set.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Press coverage now from the secondary. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. And an explosive play. Stop finally made it across midfield at the 44. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender is able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down, looking to throw it. Breaks free, lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it right near the end zone.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball, just swatted it away.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Can he take it all the way?
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Working his way inside the 15. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting him off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Looks like the defense has it.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll go hurry up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.